Hello, Facebook Live. My name is Jake Roundtree. I'm an agent with Farm Bureau Insurance and part of the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Today we're doing a member spotlight. We're here with Rich Kaponer, who's part of the U.S. Health Advisors, a United Healthcare company. Rich, tell us a little bit about your company.
Great, thank you. So what we are is we're a health insurance company. What sets us apart is that we do individual health coverage as opposed to group coverage. So typically we're a better fit for those people who are self-employed or 1099 like realtors or even other insurance agents, people who've gone out there, ventured out and started their own businesses, small to medium-sized business owners where group plans just are not going to be a good fit. We can cover people individually. So it doesn't matter if somebody's got one employee that needs coverage or 10 to 15, we can cover them, and usually at a significant savings of about 40 to 60% off what they might pay for a group plan. So it just winds up being a better fit for some people.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, I see you out a lot of chamber events. Which one is your favorite?
I'll be honest with you, everyone I can make it to. Unfortunately, I do a lot of networking also over in Savannah, so I split my time between there and here, but because I live here, I'm really trying to focus on this area a lot more. So I'm trying to make it to more of the chamber events, the young professional events, and the ribbon cuttings for new businesses, of course, because those are the types of people I need to get in front of. But at the same time, you know, I've got to split my time equally if I can. Sure. But love it to make it to any of these events, and I really enjoy meeting the people at them.
Yeah, that's good. Is there any other ways you're involved in the Bluffton community?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the Bluffton community, as I mentioned, I do a lot of networking in both places, but one of the networking organizations I belong to is BNI. And in regards to that, I like to visit a lot of the other chapters, not just in the Savannah area where I'm a member, but also here in the Bluffton area. So I get around, I visited about probably a half a dozen BNI chapters here locally. Got a chance to see people I already know from networking and even members of the chamber that are also BNI members. But I also get a chance to meet a lot of other young business professionals and really, really enjoy it. It's really the heart of how I get out there and do what I do.
That's the best way to stay connected, Rich.
Absolutely.
Now, Rich has some of the best cards you can get, the digital ones, but how do people get a hold of you?
I'm glad you asked that. So a lot of my business, of course, comes from referrals. So people I network with, people that are members of the chamber, people members of BNI, but also I've done a lot of search engine optimization. So if somebody just needs health insurance, they want to get out there, Google health insurance, my name was usually going to pop up on that first page, and I do get a lot of business that way. People are just searching, but also recommendations from local realtors, people who've recently moved to the area, and as they've moved here and met their neighbors, a lot of those neighbors I've helped out as well. So it's really just a lot of word of mouth. But if people need to get a hold of me, they can find me on any and all social media. So Facebook, I've got an Instagram page, Twitter page, and of course, Google's always a great way to find me.
He's got it all, everybody. Well, thank you so much, Rich, for coming out tonight on the Member Spotlight. Again, Rich Kaponer, U.S. Health Advisors, a United Healthcare company, Jake Roundtree, Farm Bureau Insurance, as well as a ambassador for the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Who's going to be our next Member Spotlight?